Good evening and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Well, I'm on here real quick because we know what today is, so everybody's glued to their televisions, I'm quite sure, just as I am. Even my sister's watching it, and that's rare because she rarely watches hurricanes or anything. I mean, she, says prayers and has an interest, so to speak, whenever one hits, but she's never sat down just to watch one. Katrina did us all in. And so since then, she really hasn't paid attention and, followed them the way that I do. But she's following this one. First of all, her son is in Atlanta. Although it's not supposed to hit that area, it could still affect, in some sort of way. We just don't know. So anyway, enough of that because we have enough stress and sadness to deal with behind this. Because to my understanding, I see a lot of people did not evacuate as instructed. So, I'm just praying that it's not as bad as they project. Okay, anyway, I brought in some seed starting trays. I did a video earlier today, but I'm not going to post it. It was a short video for once, but it was just basically me showing I was showing you all the planters, and I was doing Robert's pepper plant. I mean, yeah, his Scotch bonnet. But it's done, it's in, so I can just include that information on this video. So I brought in the seed starting trays. They're there right now, but I'm going to put them under this table. I have to figure out what to do with the mason jars. As you can see, my other planters that will be going out. Once I take those mason jars out, I can put the seed starting or the planters under there, and I'll probably just end up putting the mason jars, just transferring them into those because until, I'm ready to take those out. Okay, so today is the big day, you guys. The seeds arrived. The secret seed arrived on today. So you're going to see that in a few minutes. And the butter dish also arrived on today, or the butter mold rather. And I was surprised because I just got a notification today saying it was just shipped. Well, she shipped it Amazon Prime. I think this was the same seller. Although it was $1 or $2 cheaper than my last butter mold, but it came from the same city and it came overnight once again. Although I ordered on Monday, but it still came overnight from the time that she sent the shipping notice. Well, not even overnight. It came the same day because I just got that shipping notice this morning, and it said that it would arrive Saturday. And I was like, dang. But it came today. Hey. And it was the Amazon man. He came right to the door, the Prime man, and I got it. He handed it to me, and that was it. Okay, so before we get started, okay, this is going to be the planter that I keep indoors, and my grow light fit perfectly over it. And then also I brought in some seed starting trays. I'm going to be starting these seeds, and this will go under the grow light in the other spare bedroom. Remember, I have that grow light set up in there. It's hanging. So these seeds, seedlings, in that one tray will go in that room on that table under that grow light and the heat mat. Okay, so then once it's time to transfer these seeds into the winter garden, then I will bring them in here, and of course they will keep the grow light. I'm going to keep them under the grow light and let them grow that way. We'll see how it all works. But anyway, I decided for the winter, I'm going to grow some more basil. And I brought this basil in. I'm going to just go on and give that plant to my sister, and then she can do whatever she wants with it. Okay, and this is an experiment, you guys, because I really don't know how this stuff will do in here. My house is fairly warm in the winter, and so these are all colder crops. So I'm thinking they should do okay. The experiment will be the kohlrabi and the Swiss chard. Now, those two, I don't expect them to do anything, but you never know. I think that the spinach will do good, and I think that the lettuce mix will do good. And I have more lettuces too. So, but I need to go through my seeds. These were like right on top. So I just pulled them out. I was like, oh, I can use these. I tasted the arugula for the first time on today. The leaves are finally big enough for me to think, okay, if I taste this leaf, let's see, what it tastes like. I loved it. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I planted that big thing full. So that's coming in. I don't even want that to even think about dying out in that greenhouse. It's going to go into this winter, the winter garden. And then I have the spinach, Covert spinach. And then I also brought out some purple top white turnips. I'll probably eliminate that, and I may eliminate the kohlrabi, depending on how much room I have. It's going to take, I'm going to do these seedlings this weekend in the other room. They will be planted this weekend along with the coffee and the secret seed this weekend. And when they're ready to be transferred, I'm thinking probably early January or something like that, possibly December, depending on how quickly this stuff comes up and grows. Then I will get them transferred in here. But I'm thinking it's going to be at least a month. Okay, so, and I brought out the coffee. This is the coffee. And I've had this for 2 years, never been opened. So hopefully these are still good. I hope there's no expiration. I really don't know, but I'm going to find out. Let me grab the secret seed. I'll show you that in the kitchen. Okay, I kept my blind open and the peppers got full sun today and they did good. Here is Robert's. Robert's had to go into the big container. It would not fit into one of these because I found a few more of these Bonnie containers because I saved them. And so I found a few more and I figured Robert's plant could fit in one. No, those roots were so big. And if I do decide to share the film, I might do it because that way you'll see me getting it transplanted and everything. But the roots were, it expanded even this. I had to shove it into this, but it's plenty of room. So this is Robert's Scotch bonnet plant. And then I was able to find all of my tags. So they're in here. So I know what everything is. I know what every plant is. Every pepper plant is in here. And I only saved the ones that I like the best. Okay. So let's move on to the kitchen. I'll show you the butter stuff. Oh, well, you already know my setup in here. So I went on and brought my Irish Way onions out because those will be planted on next Wednesday on the 15th. I'm going to get that soil amended on tomorrow. And let's see, what did I do with them? Okay, they're still under here. Here are my Irish Way potatoes that I started. I used a few of mine, and then I had some others from that I bought at the store organically. So I have 9 in all. So here's 4 of them. I've been rooting these since July, late July. They're doing good, so they're going to be planted out next week before they rot. Okay, now on to, here are the butter molds. So, yep, so here they are. I decided these are the peppers that I picked from the pepper plants, and they're so small. I thought about making another batch of the pepper flakes for my sister. And then I thought about stringing them like my late mother used to do. She used to string her peppers, but they're still so small. Guess what? I'm getting ready to make some, and they'll be the refrigerated kind, so I don't have to process them, and they can last in the refrigerator up to 90 days. I'm making some pickled peppers. So I have all the ingredients. I looked up the recipe. Everything's not out. I need to get the onion. I have to crush a garlic to put at the bottom of the brine when I make the brine. So the ingredients are vinegar, pickling salt, water. I do not like turmeric and mustard seeds, so I'm eliminating that. I'm sorry. but I will keep the celery seed. I like that. Sugar, and I'm going to add onions to mine. The lady in the video, she did not add onions, but she did indicate that you can add, you know, other spices and onions and more garlic, that type of thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some onions to mine, some sweet onions. And so I'm getting ready to make that. So I will probably do that on video, probably tomorrow. Okay, the butter will be made, and let me show you the whipping cream. I think I'm gonna make the butter on Saturday. And let me know, Renee, can you save the buttermilk? I do not like buttermilk. I'll let you know that now. I don't like buttermilk, but I can make some buttermilk homemade cornbread. My mother, you know, she had a recipe for her cornbread, and she fried her cornbread. I don't know if I ever shared that or not, that recipe. I might have told y'all about that, so I know how to make that. And so I said that buttermilk would come in handy for that. So how can you save buttermilk? Can it be frozen, or do you have to use it within a certain amount of days? I'm going to put it in a mason jar, whatever buttermilk I get. But yeah, this size carton, this cost me $4.99, which I didn't think was bad. The other size came to about here, and that was $3.99, you know. So no, I didn't think that was worth it, but this I believe was. So it's right here. So it'll be ready to roll on Saturday. Here's my KitchenAid mixer right there. So I'll get that all washed up and cleaned up and ready to roll. And I'm not going to use the processor. And so I'm going to make a batch of regular butter. And I think I'm going to make a batch, one with 2 sticks. Oh, you can't see the sticks under here. Oh, okay, you can see the sticks under this one. I'm going to make, for this container, 2 sticks of vanilla butter and 2 sticks of red pepper powder butter, or red pepper flake butter, and see how that comes out. And then this one will be just plain traditional butter. If I like it, which I'm certain I will, I mean, because I like butter, and butter is butter, right? And I will be making my butter salted. So I'll be looking at various recipes. I saw the one that you used, Renee, and I like that recipe. But it was one that I saw months ago that this lady used, and I liked hers too. So I'm going to find hers, and then I'll make a decision Saturday, because we've seen yours. We know that's a good recipe. We know how it turned out, which was great. But by me, if I do use another one, at least we have 2 recipes that we could follow and, you know, and go from there. Okay, so now I know what y'all been waiting for. The secret seed. Y'all ready? And no one even attempted to guess what the secret seed is. But here we go. It's in the pepper family, you guys. And I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I love my Watkins. I wonder if I can grow my own black pepper. I was like, I've never seen a video about growing black pepper. So then I pulled it up. And I'll be darned, it came up as Piper nigrum. That's the name of peppers. And I went online, and here are the seeds. And this variety is called Black Beauty. And these are peppercorn seeds. You cannot buy peppercorns out of the store because they're treated, and they're treated to not grow anymore, and with chemicals and whatnot. So the only way you can grow peppercorns or peppers, a pepper plant, is by organic peppercorn seeds. These will be able to make black pepper and white pepper. To make white pepper, you soak the seed, and the black stuff comes off of it, and the seed turns white. And so once you harvest your pepper, that is. I already have a peppercorn grinder. I have 2 of them, but I'm going to get a coffee grinder for that because I have the coffee seeds. So if that plant comes up and I harvest coffee, then I can use, you know, the coffee grinder for both. I'll probably just buy 2, one for the pepper, one for the coffee. But this is it, you guys. So Let's do a pepper train, y'all. Another pepper train. Well, no, we were doing the spice train. We're doing the onion train. Now we're doing the butter train. So let's do the black pepper train, y'all. Order some of these, and you can order. Actually, you can order a black pepper plant. But those black pepper plants for a 2-inch plant, the cheapest I found was $26. And I said because I've never cared for one and whatnot, I didn't want to like the mojito mint business. And you can't order the pepper plants. I wouldn't be able to order it. It's too late now. I think the latest you can order a pepper plant is July. So I would have to wait until spring. And I thought, well, if I can grow the pepper seeds and make my own, because from what I read in my research, they said that the pepper plants grow really, really fast. They said make sure you have your containers because they grow really fast, and they usually give you a harvest within the first year. Coffee seeds, on the other hand, it grows, but from what M.I. Gardner said, the first set of coffee, the first harvest from the coffee, you need to throw it away because it's bitter. You wait until the second harvest, and these both will produce year-round, but once they go dormant in the winter, if you bring them in, they may or may not continue to produce, but they will definitely produce in the summer. So if I can give these a head start, starting this weekend. Oh, and the pepper seeds take 6 to 8 weeks to germinate. So it's going to go, that and the coffee. I'm gonna use one container for the winter seeds, and I'm gonna use one container by itself for the coffee and pepper plants. And they gave me 10 peppercorns, and I have 5 coffee. I'm planting all 5 of those coffee beans to see, hoping for germination, because like I said, these seeds are 2 years old, so they're not the best. I should order some more, but I don't want to be delayed any further. If these do not germinate, I will order some more, and then I'll scrap these and go with something else. The black pepper, since I have 10, I'll plant 5 of those. And if I get an extra plant, that's okay. I'll just have 2 black pepper plants, that's all. But I don't think that 5 will germinate. And if they do, then I'll give 2 of them or 3 of them away. Okay, so that's basically it. We're at 17 minutes, so let me cut off this light. Actually, yeah, I will. And I'll put the basil plant in the other room. So I'm gonna bring my sister's cotton plant in tomorrow. So the seeds, the cotton plant, and I could put the cotton plant on this table in front of the TV, just as long as it gets some light, because that's going to be in the crate. But the seed starting thing will be right here, and that'll be it. So, and we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to get off of here now. I'm going to go in here and watch the rest of this coverage. I'm going to eat dinner, and I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Oh, and I did bring out my journals. I brought out my herb book because I'm going to do some studying on that, because it's time for me to start ordering seeds. Let's see. Oh, that's the brine recipe for the because I wrote it down for the pickles, the refrigerated pickle peppers. Then I have a seed list. So this is what I'm gonna start off with, the ordering, and then the peppers. As you can see, I have a big variety. I won't plant all of them, but it's some that I know I want to plant, like the candy cane. And then, of course, I have Piper nigrum on there. I wrote that down last week when I discovered I can grow black pepper. I want to try the hybrid banana pepper. And, of course, my Jimmy Nardello. And then the habanero, which is the not, hot habanero, and the candy cane. Yep, so, I've got quite a few. And then I've been writing down, Grow Joyfully. I was so happy when you were doing the tomato taste test. And so I definitely wrote down the varieties that you liked. I didn't write down the ones you didn't like. Although I know everybody has different tastes, but I trust you on it because the ones you did like, they look good. I was like, that looked like something I like. So I said I'll trust her and order what she has recommended. Okay, you guys, so let me get going because here we go with the hurricane. So I need to get going. It looks like it's about to make an early landfall. If this isn't a early landfall, it's going to be horrid when it does make landfall because they had projected 1 in the morning, but it looks as if, okay, it's growing in size. Ugh, I don't like that. That's what I'm reading now. Landfall expected in the coming hours. So, okay, so it will be later because it's almost, well, it's 7 something now or almost 7. Okay, I'm rambling. Goodbye, you guys, and may God bless you all. And let's pray for the people of Florida, every city. Bye-bye.